So we're very lucky to have assistants to help us with reaching out. I mean, usually they would be helping in the classroom. This year, they'll be helping like reach out to students or maybe individualizing lessons for smaller groups. And so we're very lucky to have those assistants this year. Interesting facts. Well, Mr. Kiphart, would you like to share your interesting fact?
Oh, sure. Yes. I was counting it up, and I've been here for 15 years at Gilbert Heights, so I've had siblings from other kids. And in my spare time, I enjoy riding my bike and traveling and watching sports.
All right, Mrs. Valadez. Oh, what made you talk? You just have to read your sentence.
Miss Archer and I had to try and add up how long it's been because we couldn't figure it out. But this is my 7th year helping in kindergarten, and also this is all I've done in the district so far. And I feel like I just want to stay in kindergarten. I like it. I like kindergartners. It's so fun. I love to do different art projects with them. And then since the quarantine has happened, I've slowly become a plant lady, and I'm up to 15. I only had 1 before, so we're making some big progress.
Yay. Good job.
Thank you, Mrs. Valadez. And myself, Mr. Eskoskis, my big challenge, like a lot of kindergarten parents this year, is I have a 6-year-old at home and a 2-year-old and 2 dogs who, because I'm home, always want my attention. So when the air is better, we love to go on bike rides and whatever we can do to keep them moving and off the walls. And my kindergarten assistant, Mrs. Archer.
Hello. Yeah.
Share.
Yeah, Heather and I, this is our team. I mean, we've been together this is going on 7 years, and I have to say kindergarten is absolutely my favorite grade. I love the new students, the new families, getting to know everybody. And then when those kids get excited and want to come to school, it's fantastic. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I've had 3 kids that have all graduated from kindergarten all the way through high school with the district. And we are big fans of David Douglas. And I'm just crossing my fingers that I can get my daughter to U of O in a week when the smoke clears. So we're excited to work with all of you guys, and hopefully we'll make this be a good experience, even though it's virtual. So yeah.
Virtually amazing experience.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right. Our role as your kindergarten teachers are there, while schedules could be daunting, we're here to make sure that every student can learn. Now that we need to meet you in different ways, we'll do our best, but we're gonna help our children learn. We're gonna help your children grow academically and socially. So therefore, from groups, we'll meet in the morning from community circles to small reading groups, but getting them, in virtual, we're learning how to mute and unmute to share our ideas. And we're gonna help, hope your kids make some new friends. I've always seen some parents reaching out on Facebook, for instance, saying, hey, my kid's in this class, do you guys want to get together? And of course, helping your children learn to, what school is fun and what things are. And this year will be, like I said, probably the most interesting year for all of us, trying to make sure that we're keeping it fun for all kindergarten, even though it's online at this point. Steve, would you like to do this one?
Sure, yeah. So for parents, the things we're asking, the 3 main points to just really help us and help your kids is just to remind them to log in daily. Any sort of, the morning is really the important part that we're really pushing for, that 9 o'clock meeting, to get the kids engaged up and into a routine, and then help motivate them to try their best. It's going to be harder for kids on some days and easier on others, but just remind them to try their best. And then don't feel bad about reaching out to us if you need help. So there's no problem that we're not willing to help, and so just reach out to us if you need anything.
And like Mr. Kiphart said, if not us, we know who to connect you with. All right, the role of your students, like Steve just said, I'm sorry, Mr. Kiphart, we got to go from summer rules to school rules. We're, like Mr. Kiphart said, logging in every day, making sure we're trying our best, having fun, and don't give up. That should definitely be the motto for 2020. All right, here is our very detailed daily schedule. Now, granted, this could be daunting at first glance, but this is something we're working towards. So as our new curriculum comes into action here at the end of the month, something we're going to be working up to. So like knowing when, say, for instance, a PE lesson will be offered throughout the week, or a music lesson, or maybe a meeting with our counselor. They'll be offered during these times in these time slots. But like Mr. Kippart said, our primary goal is at least that first hour of the morning, so students can log in, get to talk to each other, and get that reading group out of the way. And then throughout the day, we'll be we'll schedule the activities throughout this time frame. Mr. Kippart, is there anything else you wanted to add to that?
Yes, yeah. And so the schedule at this point looks very scary. I mean, for the beginning of kindergarten, and even if we were in the building, this would be a very difficult schedule. So the beginning of kindergarten is a very slow start. So just getting the kids to build some stamina, to be able to pay attention and sit for a little while. And those are all things that we learn in kindergarten, whether we're in the building or online. So like we talked about that first meeting, the first meeting is the core part, and then we slowly will branch into some reading for a half hour. So I think especially as we continue to work to building the ability for the kids to sit for the longer time, hitting those important parts are going to be really important. So the morning meeting, some reading, and then if your child's doing great and can keep going through, that's great. But if they need to take a little break and then come back for math or come back for art, that's also great. And we'll just keep building on all their successes around the schedule. So don't look at this now and worry, but we're going to be building towards that. The other thing that we've talked about is schedule-wise. If your child's having a problem schedule-wise, reach out to us so we can problem solve. But also, if you feel like your child is needing some more, we're willing to adjust for that too for each child. So each student's going to have their own individual needs for this. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Kippart. I'll go to the next slide.
Yep.
Is this you, Mr. Kippart?
Yeah, sure. So the attendance is important, and we really want the kids to be, and we've talked about this, we really want them to try to log in every day. We want you to participate, and if things come up again with schedule, feel free to reach out. But checking in every day and getting into a routine is really going to be crucial for the kids, and we emphasize that if they're in the building or online. And so just doing your best, especially with the morning, and then just building on that. So. And
like Mr. Kippart said, the district's actually requiring us to take it every 24 hours. So if you can't make it during the school day, but you had to work, then you come home and you can still work on stuff and get credit for it the following day.
Yes, so we'll be teaching live, but then there will also be recorded. So you will be able to log back in and see some of those recorded videos. And then for kindergarten, both classes have sent out the Epic Reading website, which is also another resource where kids can get in and be doing some academic reading online at a different time if that's convenient for a schedule. And then just how to reach out to us. So we're both very available for email. This time frame here, as far as office hours goes, the school district would like us to have a specific time where we're available. And so we will be available during that time, but we don't want you to have a concern the night before or sometime during the day and think, oh, I need to wait till that specific time. You just feel free to reach out to us at email at any time, and we're both really good at getting back to those requests. We can either email back, or we can set up a time to call, or even do a Google Meet. So we're very available. Email is definitely the best way to get a hold of us, but also calling the school phone number and leaving a voicemail goes right to our email right away. So we'll hear that email also. So again, don't feel free to reach out. We're totally here to help and be available. And we're just so fortunate to have Miss Valadez and Miss Archer, who will also be making great connections with your kids. And so it's really important at this age when they're coming into school, and especially for kindergarten, just, it's all new to them, and this whole different experience, they're just going to be even more crucial this year. So, Mr. R, do you have?
All right, Mrs. Kienle, is there anything you'd like to add to that?
No, I think you guys covered it well. I mean, I do want to emphasize the attendance piece, and just knowing that, you know, we're trying to build stamina in our little new kinders, but we really want them to try to get in and on a regular basis, and we will take attendance during a 24-hour period of time, because we know some families aren't going to be able to log in according to the schedule. So just know that communication with Mr. Kephart and Mr. R are going to be important.
All right, I think that concludes our little open house. Keeping it simple, keeping it at home for you. Ha! No commute time here to worry about.
Do you guys have any questions?
Any questions, concerns? Mural orders from Mrs. Valadez to paint your house.
I will say too that we have grab and go meals that will start actually tomorrow, and then they'll be every Monday through Friday, and you can pick one up at the school between 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock every day. Or we do have a bus that's going to be at 139th and Ellis Street, and every day it will park there from 11:50 to 12:50, and you can get a lunch from there. And it's a sack meal that has a lunch and a breakfast for the following morning, and those are free. Everybody gets free meals all year this year.
All right, thank you. All right, so
I have one question. So there are only 2 kindergarten classes? I'm just noticing that and was wondering about that. Is enrollment like really down right now for kindergarten?
So that is a very good question. We do only have 2 this year. The district had to make some decisions because enrollment was way down in August, and it still is down across the district. So they consolidated, moved some kindergarten teachers to different grade levels to fill vacancies, and so Mrs. Maycomb, our other kindergarten teacher, is teaching 1st grade at Gilbert Heights this year. But across the district, they are down. We did have had some other kinders come and enroll, and they are being shuffled over to Gilbert Park for this year, and then they'll come back to 1st grade next year. But across the district, yes, our kinder numbers are significantly down.
but optimism is at an all-time high.
That's right. That's right. Anything else?
Nope.
No?
We just need someone to bring some Salt Lake City fresh air in a bottle back to us.
Yes, please. All right. Well, I'm going to turn off the recording, guys.